Okay, we're gonna move on to this. Is there a question you should never ask a prospective employer during a job interview? So Emma Grede, CEO and founder of successful brands like Skims and Good Americans, said on the Diary of a CEO podcast that a big red flag is when a candidate asks about work-life balance. Take a look.
Work-life balance is your problem. It isn't the employer's responsibility. Look, I have 4 kids, and I had to figure out how I would think about my own ambition balanced with my parenting. That's true. And we have to have a level of honesty about what it takes to be really successful.
Okay, so do you think it's appropriate to ask about the work-life balance at an organization? So in a job interview,
What do you guys think? You guys are half and half? You know what, honestly, I don't think it matters because both sides are lying. And I'm gonna bring in the dating analogy again. A job interview is very much like a first day where everybody's on their best behavior, they've had a shower, they're saying all the right things, they're saying yes to everything, and I think both sides are lying because I've never sat across from someone who's looking to hire ever tell me, listen, this is a toxic environment, everybody hates the job. They're never gonna tell me that, so I'm gonna sit there and go, yeah, I don't want this job, I just need the money. Like, everybody's lying, but I think you need to know Emma a little bit more, and I understand why she has that attitude. Emma dropped out of high school. She also dropped out of college, but her net worth is she's worth $300 million. She has done this. She has a grit and a determination. She also has 4 children, by the way, and is married. So I understand why she's kind of like, don't ask me about work-life balance. There's no such thing as balance. You really have to just have that grit and just get it done. So I understand where she was coming from.
What do you think?
I agree. I agree that she's built tremendous things by herself. It's just interesting to me because it seems like such an old-fashioned worldview. You know, it seems so rooted in the 2010s, like the girl boss idea, like hustle harder, do more, it's on you. If you fail, it's on you. If you succeed, it's because you worked hard enough. Whereas I think we have such a better understanding now of what it actually takes to succeed, and also that we should be helping other women rise up, that it's not just about our own individual success, it's really about helping other women succeed at work as well.
So, but would you ask that question in an interview? Like, here's, I'm imagining, you really want this job. Would you come right out and say it? Like, I wouldn't, and I believe in work-life balance. I wouldn't take a job if that wasn't clear, but I don't think I would ask that outright. I think I would find a way to ask around it, like, you know, how do you expect me to be on call on weekends? Do you expect, you know, for me to be available in the evenings? Like, there's other ways. What I found interesting as we were talking about this morning is that our bosses said that they asked this question to prospective candidates. And I thought that's an interesting thing. So they asked, like, what's your perspective? How do you manage work-life balance? They put it onto the person. And I said, well, what happens if, like, they say, like, oh, I don't have a lot of work-life balance? Because there might be a parent, a new parent, they might be stressed out. They said they didn't judge that. It's more about the honesty of the answer. And I think that what we do need to talk about more and more is the fact that 1 in 4 working Canadians are reporting experiencing burnout either most of the time and always. So the work-life balance isn't happening for a significant proportion of our population. So we do need to open up these conversations. I just think we have to be careful about the way we do it so that we don't end up losing the opportunity altogether.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. It's true. Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.